The blue light of the phone is the only thing burning, while the rest of the world is oblivious and turning. I've counted every shadow on the ceiling fan, trying to map out a life without a plan. My skin feels too tight for the weight of my bones, and the silence is singing in 1,000 tones. I'm holding my breath for the first streak of gray, but I'm terrified of what I'll find in the day. They say the night is at its darkest just before it ends, but I'm losing my mind where the darkness bends. I'm sitting on the edge of the collapse, waiting for the ticking of the clock to lapse. Before the dawn breaks me open, before the light sees all that is broken, I'm gonna stay here in the wreckage of the night, where I don't have to face the truth of the light. There's a comfort in the cold, there's a mercy in the black, because once the sun comes, there's no turning back. I'm just a girl trying to outrun the morning, in the hour of the final warning, before the dawn breaks. I hear the first bird starting to wake, and it sounds like a glass that's beginning to break. Pretty soon the neighbors will be starting their cars, and the sun will come erasing the scars of the stars. I'll have to put on a face, I'll have to be her, the one who's okay, the one who's a blur. But right now I'm raw, right now I'm real, right now I'm allowed to actually feel. They say the night is at its darkest just before it ends, but I'm losing my grip where the darkness bends. I'm sitting on the edge of the collapse, watching the minutes and the hours relapse. Before the dawn breaks me open, before the light sees all that is broken, I'm gonna stay here in the wreckage of the night, where I don't have to face the truth of the light. There's a comfort in the cold, there's a mercy in the black, because once the sun comes, there's no turning back. I'm just a girl trying to outrun the morning, in the hour of the final warning, before the dawn breaks. Don't let the sun in, don't let the world begin. I'm not ready for the noise, I'm not ready for the why, I'm not ready for the blue of a wide open sky. Stay in the shadow, stay in the dark, keep the light away from the ghost of my heart. Before the dawn breaks me open, before the light sees all that is broken, I'm gonna stay here in the wreckage of the night, where I don't have to face the truth of the light. There's a comfort in the cold, there's a mercy in the black, because once the sun comes, there's no turning back. I'm just a girl trying to outrun the morning, before the dawn breaks. skeletal and gray on the ground. The sky is a ceiling that's pressing us down. I watched your breath hitch in the freezing air. The first sign of a wind I wasn't ready to bear. You pulled your collar up against the chill, while the world around us went deathly still. I reached for your pocket where my hand used to fit, but the fire was out and you wouldn't relight it. It's not just the season that's turning nice, it's the way you won't look at my eyes twice. The mercury's dropping, the lights spread thin, and I'm feeling the frost starting to settle in. And it's a cold, cold November rain, washing the salt in every vein. There's no umbrella for a heart this exposed. Every window is barred, every exit is closed. I'm shivering in the shadow of the man you were, watching the memories turn into a blur. Just a girl in the storm, trying to hide the pain. In the middle of this cold November rain, the street lamps are flickering, casting long ghosts of the us that I'm losing, the us I love most. You're talking about distance and needing some space, while the droplets are streaking like tears down your face. I wanna go inside, I wanna be warm, but I'm standing right here in the eye of the storm, watching the calendar bleed in December, losing the only heat I remember. Yeah, the mercury's dropping, the lights spread thin, and I'm feeling the frost starting to settle in. I'm losing my grip, I'm losing the line in the bitterest weather of our design. And it's a cold, cold November rain, washing the salt in every vein. There's no umbrella for a heart this exposed. Every window is barred, every exit is closed. I'm shivering in the shadow of the man you were, watching the memories turn to a blur. Just a girl in the storm, trying to hide the pain. In the middle of this cold November rain. It's not supposed to end in the dark, it's not supposed to end in the cold. I'm watching the story we never got to tell unfold. Drown me in the water, freeze me in the street, just don't walk away while I'm still at your feet. The sky is falling, the sky is There's no umbrella for a heart this exposed. Every window is barred, every exit is closed. I'm shivering in the shadow of the man you were, watching the memories turn into a blur. November, the month you let go, the month of the rain before the snow. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Echoes. Your voice still lingers in my mind, a whisper frozen in the rain. Every heartbeat, every sigh brings your memory back again. The photographs are turning pale. Time erased the things we knew. But when I close my eyes at night, I still reach for you. Can you hear me through the silence? Does your heart still feel the same? I'm just a shadow in the distance, calling out your name. In the echoes of our love, I can still feel your touch. Every moment that we had still lives in the hush. When the night falls from above and the stars aren't bright enough, I get lost, I get lost in the echoes of our love. I walk the streets we used to roam. Your laughter haunts the air. Every song that used to play feels like you're still there. The letters fade but not the pain. The ink still bleeds your name. I'm caught between what used to be and what remains the same. Do you ever dream about me? Do you feel me when it rains? I'm still tracing empty spaces where your hands once stayed. In the echoes of our love, I can still feel your touch. Every moment that we share still whispers too much. When the night falls from above and the stars aren't bright enough, I get lost, I get lost in the echoes of our love. We were light, we were flame, now just ashes and a name. But the sound of you remains forever in my veins. In the echoes of our love, I can still feel your touch. Every moment that we were still lingers in the hush. When the night calls out your name, I still whisper all the same. I get lost, I get lost in the echoes of our love. Echoes of our love. I walked away from everything I built, left the keys in the door, left the weight of the guilt. The highs, life, and the hollow gold were just heavy things for a restless soul. Now I'm standing where the sidewalk ends. No more favors, no more fair weather friends. It's a long, cold road when you're starting new. But I'm finally seeing a different view. They told me more was the only way to win, but I was losing myself from the outside in. Now the pockets of my coat are light as the air, but for the first time in years I'm actually there. I got empty hands and a full heart, tearing down the finish line to find a brand new start. Nothing left to carry, nothing left to prove, just the rhythm of the spirit and the way my shadows move. The world might see a beggar or a girl lost away, but I've never felt into the night. But when you let the treasures fall to the floor, you finally find the handle to a different door. I'm giving out smiles like they're worth $1,000,000, planting little seeds in the dry, cracked land. Funny how much you can actually hold when you aren't busy chasing the glitter and gold. Yeah, they told me more was the only way to win, but I was losing myself from the outside in. Now the pockets of my coat are light as the air and I'm breathing. God, I'm finally breathing. I got empty hands and a full heart, tearing down the finish line to find a brand new start. Nothing left to carry, nothing left to prove, just the rhythm of the spirit and the way my shadows move. The world might see a beggar or a girl who lost her way, but I've never felt more wealthy than I do today, with these empty hands and this full heart. It's the freedom of the nothing, it's the beauty of the less, it's the yes I finally gave myself beneath all of the stress. But I'm open, I'm wide open. Take what's left of the ego and the pride. I've got nothing to hide. No, I got nothing to hide. I got empty hands and a full heart, tearing down the finish line to find a brand new start. Nothing left to carry, nothing left to prove, just the rhythm of the spirit and the way my shadows move. The world might see a beggar or a girl who lost her way, but I've never felt more wealthy than I do today, with these empty hands and this full heart. Empty hands, but look at this heart, it's overflowing, it's finally growing. Full heart. I'm falling, falling without you. The room still smells like your cologne, faint echoes dance on my skin. Every shadow feels like you're here, but I wake up alone again. The city lights blur through my tears, memories play on repeat. I keep reaching for something fading. You were my gravity. Now I'm weightless in the silence, no one hears me call your name. You're the ghost I can't stop chasing, lost inside our yesterday. I'm falling without you, into the dark, into the blue. Every heartbeat's breaking through, still I'm falling, falling without you. The air is colder where you used to be, your love still haunts the best of me. I'm falling, falling without you, into the dark, into the blue. Every heartbeat's breaking through. Still I'm falling, falling without you. The stars don't shine the way they used to. The night reminds me of losing you. I'm falling, falling without you. I'm still falling, I'm still falling. I keep calling in my sleep. You're the ache I'll always keep. If I could turn the time around, I'd never let you hit the ground. I'm falling without you, into the dark, into the blue. Every heartbeat's breaking through. Still I'm falling, falling without you. You're the whisper in the rain. You're the comfort in my pain. I'm falling, I'm falling, falling without you. I'm still falling without you. You said we'd see the lights of Tokyo in the spring. You said you'd never take off that silver ring. I still have the map with the circles in red. Now it's just a graveyard of words that you said. The always and forevers are gathering dust in a box full of diamonds that turn into rust. I'm looking at the ghost of the life that you swore as I watch your shadow walk out of the door. You traded our kingdom for a moment of ease, left me shaking on my hands and my knees. I'm holding the contract, I'm reading the lines, but your signature's fading in the harshest of sighs. Now I'm just a gallery of forgotten promises, walking through the ruins of all your high honesties. You built me a palace out of thin desert air, then left me with nothing but 1,000 yard stare. Every heartbeat there was a beautiful light, a star in the darkness that fell from the sky. I'm drowning in the dead of the love you was true, with these forgotten promises left behind by you. I'll never hurt you, remember that one. It's the loudest of echoes. Now that you're gone, we'll grow old together in the house by the sea. Now there's only room in this apartment for me. I'm burning the letters, I'm clearing the shelf, trying to find the version of myself before I believed in the weight of your word, before the most beautiful things became the most blurred. You traded our kingdom for a moment of ease, left me shaking on my hands and my knees. I'm holding the contract, I'm reading the lines, but the ink is all washed out by the salt of the brine. Now I'm just a gallery, forgotten promises, walking through the ruins of all your high honesties. You built me a palace out of thin desert air, then left me with nothing but 1,000 forgotten promises left behind by you. Was it all just a script? Was it all just a play? Did you know you were leaving on the very first day? I kept every promise, I held every line. I paid for your sins with what was left of out of thin desert air, then left me with nothing but 1,000 yards still. Every I'll be there was a beautiful light, a star in the darkness that fell from the sky. I'm drowning in the dead of the love you withdrew. Forgotten, you forgot. I didn't. That always didn't last very long. I see the cup falling, but I can't move my feet to catch the porcelain before it hits the concrete. That's how it felt when you looked at the door, like 1,000 years passing across the floor. I see your lips moving, forming the G, the start of the word that's gonna bury me. The air in the room turns to thick, heavy glass, watching the ghost of our future just pass. Every second is a mile, every blink is a year. I'm memorizing the architecture of a tear. It's taking forever to lose you, and I'm feeling every splinter. It's a goodbye in slow motion, like a ship sinking down in a frozen ocean. I'm watching the light leave your eyes in frames, while the wind starts whispering different names. 1 inch at a time, you're slipping away in a century, trapped in the span of a day. I'm reaching out, but the air is like lead. I'm dying in the silence of everything unsaid. In this goodbye, in this slow motion, you're turning your back, and it takes an eternity for the shadow to fall and cover the rest of me. I see the keys in your hand, I see the silver shine, I see the moment you stop being mine. The dust motes are dancing in the afternoon light, unaware that my world is ending tonight. I wanna scream, stay, but the sound is too slow. By the time it reaches you, you'll be ready to go. Every second is a mile, every blink is a year. I'm tracing the path of every fear. It's taking forever to lose you, and I'm feeling every fracture. It's a goodbye in slow motion, like a ship sinking down in a frozen ocean. I'm watching the light leave your eyes in frame, just go. Just go. It's a goodbye in slow motion, like a ship sinking down in a frozen ocean. I'm watching the light leave your eyes in frames, while the wind starts whispering different names. One inch at a time, you're slipping away, a century trapped in the span of a day. I'm reaching out, but the air is like lead. I'm dying in the silence of everything unsaid. Frames dead, frames, the door is almost shut now. The lock is turning slow, so slow. The boxes are stacked by the doorway now. We've run out of words, we've broken the vow. The apartment is echoing, stripped to the bone. Two people together, yet completely alone. I see your keys lying there on the wood. We're ending the story for the greater good. But before you step out where the city begins, can we pause for a second while the world still spins? I'm not asking for always, I'm not asking to stay. I know that the morning is taking you away, but just for a heartbeat, can we pretend that the once upon a time isn't reaching the end? Give me one last kiss tonight before we turn out the very last lie. Let it taste like the summer and the secrets we kept, before the regrets and the tears that we wept. Close your eyes and let the memory burn to the point of no sleep and the point of no return. I wanna remember how it felt to be right in the breath of our last kiss tonight. Your hand on my neck feels like home for a second, while the cold of the future starts to beckon. It's a strange kind of mercy, this beautiful pain, like a flower that's blooming in the middle of rain. I'm memorizing the curve of your smile, so I can carry with me for every mile. Let's make it a long one, let's make it the best, before we put all of these what ifs to rest. No, I'm not asking for always, I'm not asking to stay. I know that the pavement is calling your name, but just for a heartbeat, let's let the time freeze between the I love you and the leave me. Please give me one last kiss tonight before we turn out the before we turn out the very last line. Just one last. There's a shoebox under the floorboards of my mind, full of the sentences I couldn't find. I've written your name 1,000 different ways, in the margins of my nights, in the corners of my days. I tell you how I'm doing, I tell you what I've seen, I tell you about the nightmares and the space in between. But the ink always dries before I find a stamp, just another letter lit by a flickering lamp. I've got so much to tell you, so much to say, but I fold the paper up and I hide it away. It's a conversation with a ghost in the room, a garden of words that'll never quite bloom. They're just letters never sent, drifting in the dark, searching for a fire, looking for a spark. A million I miss yous that'll never reach your door, piling up like autumn leaves upon the dusty floor. I'm screaming through the silence, I'm crying on the page, a prisoner of the things I say inside this paper cage. My heart is full of ink, but my hands are tied in knots, drowning in the middle of these unshared thoughts in these letters never sent. I wrote one last Tuesday when the rain wouldn't stop. I told you I saw your car at the coffee shop. I almost hit send, I almost made the call. Then I remembered why we built the city wall. So I described the way the light hits the trees, and how I'm finally learning to live with the breeze. But the most honest lines are the ones I erase, the ones where I beg to see your face. Oh, got so much to tell you, so much to say, but I fold the heart up and I hide it away. It's a bridge that I built that I never quite cross, a detailed map of everything I've lost. They're just letters never sent, drifting in the dark, searching for a fire, looking for a spark. A million I miss yous that'll never reach your door, piling up like autumn leaves upon the dusty floor. I'm screaming through the silence, I'm crying on the page, a prisoner of the things I say inside this paper cage. My heart is full of ink, but my hands are tied in knots, drowning in the middle never sent, drifting in the dark, searching for a fire, looking for a spark. A million I misuse that'll never reach your door, piling up like autumn leaves upon the dusty floor. I'm screaming through the silence, I'm crying on the page, a prisoner of the things I say inside this paper cage. Drowning in the middle of these unshared thoughts. Dear you, I'm still writing, I'm still not sending sincerely the one you left behind. We used to be a wildfire, didn't we? Burning through the oxygen, reckless and free. I remember when your touch was a lightning strike. Now it's just a habit, a ghost in the night. We're sitting on a sofa, 3 inches apart, but there's an ocean growing in the center of my heart. I'm watching the colors bleed out of the frame, until I love you sounds like any other name. It's not a sudden crash, it's not a violent storm. It's the way the coffee's cold before it's even warm. It's the slow erosion of the things we used to know. Watching the high tide turn into the low. Love doesn't always end with a bang or a cry. Sometimes it just whispers a long, slow goodbye. It's the light in the hallway flickering out. It's the shadow of a ghost, of a shadow of a doubt. I'm reaching for the fire, but the ashes are gray. I'm watching the best of us just drift away, like a sunset turning into gray. I'm watching our love fades away. You're looking at your phone, I'm staring at the wall. We're waiting for the other one to finally make the call, to say the words we're both too terrified to speak, that the foundation's crumbled and the pillars are weak. I miss the way you looked at me in 2023, before we became you and I instead of we. Now your silhouette is just a stranger in the room, and silence is the only thing in bloom. It's not a sudden crash, it's not a violent storm. It's the way the coffee's cold before it's even warm. And I'm reaching for a feeling that I can't quite recall, just waiting for the rest of the leaves to fall. Love doesn't always end with a bang or a cry. Sometimes it just whispers a long, slow goodbye. It's the light in the hallway flickering out. It's the shadow of a ghost, of a shadow of a doubt. I'm reaching for the fire, but the ashes are gray. I'm watching the best of us just drift away, like a sunset turning into gray. I'm watching our love fades away. Can we turn the clock back? Can we find the spark in the black? It's like trying to catch the smoke with my bare hands, building a kingdom on shifting sands. I don't wanna let you go, but you're already gone. How did we stay in the dark for this long? How did the always turn into love doesn't always end with a bang or a cry. Sometimes it just whispers a long, slow goodbye. It's the light in the hallway flickering out. It's the shadow of a ghost, of a shadow of a doubt. I'm reaching for the fire, but the ashes are gray. I'm watching the best of us just drift away, It's getting dark now. I can't see you anymore. Just the sound of the wind through the open door. You're wearing that smell like a tailored suit, polished and perfect, but the taste is bitter fruit. I'm putting on my jewelry, painting on the fine, while we cross the floor and pretend to be divine. You hold my waist just a little too tight for the benefit of the cameras and the golden light, but your fingers are cold through the silk of my dress. A beautifully choreographed game of chess. We're the stars of the show, the talk of the town, but we're just two actors afraid of the letdown. Behind the velvet, behind the glass, we're just waiting till the masquerade to pass. It's just love in disguise, love in disguise, a beautiful truth made of elegant lies. We're dressed to the nines, but we're empty inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It's a masquerade heart in a costume of grace. I'm looking for us, but I just see your face in this love in disguise. Oh, this love in disguise. We drive home in silence, the mask starts to slip. I'm biting the words on the edge of my lip. The moment we're through the front door of the house, the lion goes quiet and becomes a mouse. You go to your room, I stay in the hall, watching the shadows of the S on the wall. Is there anyone left beneath the attire, or did we just use the clothes to hide the fire? Yeah, we're the stars of the show, the talk of the town, but the weight of the crown is pulling us down. Behind the velvet, behind the gold, we're just two stories that have already been told. It's just love in disguise, love in disguise, a beautiful truth made of glass. I've been gripping the rope till my palms begin to bleed, trying to be the anchor that I thought you'd always need. But the fibers are fraying, the tension's gone slack, and there's no use in trying to pull the past back. I'm looking at my hands, they're empty and tired. The bridge has been burned and the house has been wired to explode in a silence that I can't outrun. The war is over and nobody won. I used to find my gravity inside of your chest, but now I'm just a feather put to the test. The wind is getting stronger, the light is getting low, and my fingers are finally letting you go. There's nothing left to hold, nothing left to keep. The promises were shallow, but the water's getting deep. I'm reaching for a ghost, I'm grasping at the air to find a piece of us that's no longer there. It's a hollow kind of freedom, a cold kind of gold, to realize there's nothing left to hold. No, no, there's nothing left to hold. I walk through the garden, the roses are black, the seasons are moving, but you aren't coming back. I checked every corner, I checked every shelf. I'm a stranger in a house I built for myself. The memories are echoes of a different life, before the words started cutting like a jagged knife. Now I'm standing in the clear and the smoke is all cleared, and I'm facing the nothing that I always feared. Yeah, I used to find my gravity inside of your chest, but I'm failing the flight and I'm failing the rest. The wind is getting stronger, the light is getting low, and I'm watching the last of the firelight go. There's nothing left to hold, nothing left to keep. The promises were shallow, but the water's getting deep. I'm reaching for a ghost, I'm grasping at the air to find a piece of us that's no longer there. It's a hollow kind of freedom, a cold kind of gold, to realize there's nothing left to hold. No, no, there's nothing left to hold. Baby, emptiness is where I begin to sheet all the grief and the weight of my skin. I'm not falling, I'm falling, I'm falling free from the poison of you that was killing the me. Let it go, let it all fall away. I've got nothing to cure it into the There's nothing left to hold, nothing left to keep. The promises were shallow, but the water's getting deep. I'm reaching for a ghost, I'm grasping at the air to find a piece of us that's no longer there. It's a hollow kind of freedom.